world, it's me, Evelyn. Happy holidays, y'all. We're trying oatmeal again since y'all said my oatmeal was dry, ashy, okay, dehydrated, chunky, thick, but not in the good way. I heard you, and I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna be making a pumpkin spice oatmeal. I bought canned pumpkin puree and we're going to experiment. Here I'm adding 2 whole cups of almond milk, so y'all can leave me alone. Adding cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, vanilla and almond extract, and agave nectar for sweetness. I added maybe a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. I don't be measuring. Added the oats, let it simmer for a couple minutes, and this is almost too liquidy for me. Almost. Which I guess is the sweet spot. Sprinkled some chia seeds, granola, brown sugar, which was a mistake, and drizzled maple syrup on top. It was too sweet, even for me, but the consistency was nice. I don't know if I improved, but I ate it. It's creamy, it's warm and inviting. It hit all the spots I need hit. And that's good enough for me. Shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and providing lunch. Listen, you can't cook a holiday feast hungry. Alright, you don't want people tasting the rage in your food, the hangriness. It gotta be made with love, from a place of abundance. So with pre-measured ingredients, step-by-step recipes, HelloFresh makes it easy to get a legit meal on the table in about 30 minutes or less. No Rachel Ray. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my code 90Evelyn to get $90 off, including free shipping on your first box. I decided to make the sweet potato fajitas because I've never thought of putting sweet potatoes in a fajita, and because it seemed like an autumnal ingredient, while still honoring the fact that it was 72 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I'm forcing fall in this video. Winter. Is it winter where y'all live? Wow, what's winter? Anyway, this is a fusion, this is a transitional recipe. Each recipe comes with the special seasoning you'll need. You just gotta provide the salt and pepper. After seasoning the sweet potatoes, oiling them up, rubbing them down, pop them in a 425-degree oven for 25-ish minutes. Chop up your veg, red onion, long green chili, jalapeno, tomato, cilantro, lime, and some lime zest. I really like making all the little condiments, you know, the lime crema, pico de gallo, pickled jalapenos. Y'all know how I feel about a quick pickle. All right, it adds a zippiness, a zestiness, if you will. And even if you're not a Tex-Mex aficionado such as myself, following the recipe ensures you get guaranteed good results every time. HelloFresh is also flexible. I get the 2-serving box, which I appreciate because everything's measured out. I hate wasting food or having random ingredients left over. You can add meals to your order, switch to vegetarian like I did for this box, change delivery days, or even skip a week. So if you want to try it out for yourself, go to HelloFresh.com and use my code 90Evelyn to get $90 off, including free shipping on your first box. I also randomly decided to make a festive spritzer since I do have a soda stream now. So Essie Spice is a black woman-owned company and Essie sent me some goods. This has tamarind and guava, so I used it to sweeten the super tart cranberry juice. Add some bubbles, you know, some DIY sparkling water, and it looked like something. The sweet potatoes are crispy but tender, smoky and spicy and sweet. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Okay, it's hitting on this fine November afternoon. You know, not every day is al pastor. Okay, sometimes root vegetables. Now for this spritzer, okay, giving it a whirl, I'm searching for my opinion, and it's good. It hits you right there. You know how it be hitting you. Okay, get into it. I had to slip into something more breathable because we're taking it back to the motherland for dinner, and I mean business. We're making Kenyan food, and I totally have confidence in myself. To a pot of boiling water, add some salt, ginger garlic paste, pepper, and crushed red pepper, or chili flakes, whatever you want to call it. Then you grab some stewed beef chunks, and if it comes finely diced, even better. That's one less step for us. Toss it in the boiling water, bring it down to a simmer, and let it rock for 30 to 45 minutes. Dish number 1 has begun. Dish number 2 is called sukumawiki. It's just some greens, okay? I use collard greens. You gotta wash your greens, okay? Vinegar, water, soak them, scrub them, inspect them. That all happened off camera, so don't come for me, okay? I was thorough. I have no idea how to properly articulate how I'm removing the stem from the leaf, so hopefully these visuals help. Lay your greens in a stack, roll them up lengthwise, and chop them up. I learned that this is called a chiffonade, maybe? But cut them up in little skinny strips sounds more accessible. We gotta get dish number 3 going, so to a pan of sizzling oil, add some onions, garlic, serrano pepper, and ginger garlic paste. Pilau masala is a blend of various spices used for pilau, aka rice, and Maggi cube are bouillon cubes, okay? That's our salt source. So you're gonna add both to the pan. I reserved some of the little stew beef cubes and tossed them in here too. Added tomatoes and cilantro, and this is the base of the pilau. Me, I only eat basmati rice, so add that in there and get it real toasty. Add water, bring it all to a boil, and then lower it down to a simmer until the rice is cooked. Back to the greens. We sizzle in some onion and tomato, another bouillon cube. I like to add curry powder and turmeric, which I recently learned is not pronounced turmeric, like my mom says. At this point, go ahead and add the greens in there, okay? Use some tongs to toss it all together if you need to. These aren't smoked collard greens, okay? So they maintain a little bit of bitterness. Some people say if you close the lid, it's more bitter. Some people say that's stupid. Either way, we're gonna let the greens cook down. More red onion, more tomato, more cilantro, lime juice, and salt. This condiment or salad is called katchumbari, and yes, it's pico de gallo, but that's Spanish. This serves as a cool side to the hot and spicy food. All right, back to dish number 1. The beef is tender, the broth flavorful, and I separated the meat from the broth. Add oil and onion back to the pot, throw in the beef, and season with garlic powder, ground coriander, and red pepper flakes. Add tomatoes and tomato sauce. This is a seasoning thickener MSG-filled deliciousness. Powder, dust, sprinkle it in, pour in some broth, and let it cook down. Add some cilantro at the end, and our beef wet fry stew combination fusion is complete. The sukumawiki looks like this now. Okay, greens are soft and sopped up. Checking in on the pilau. I know you're not supposed to check on rice, but I did. I'm insecure. I made a plate for my friend who's my neighbor, actually. Reach out and touch. Amen. Walked that over to her, and dinner is served. Ish, this food is really juicy. It is giving me everything that I need right now, in this moment. Amen. Amen. I didn't go home for insert that November holiday, so this is how I cheered myself up. Would I prefer an auntie make all of this for me? Of course. Am I damn proud of myself though? Absolutely. One thing about me is I'm finna deck the halls by any means necessary, so I'm forcing holiday cheer and making Christmas cookies. I'll put the recipe I used in the video description box. I ain't got no family traditions. Y'all ever say a little prayer before rolling out dough? Just me? My respect for bakers is probably right up there with like astronauts. Then one tantrum later, we have sugar cookies. I went to bed and decided to ice these bad boys the next morning. I got my powdered sugar, vanilla extract, got my sprinkles on deck, and my precious baked goods. And just FYI, I only used half the dough. For the icing, you can use water, but I'm using heavy cream because I like it thick. That does mean you will have to refrigerate your cookies though. I ain't had no Ziploc bags, so we're spooning the icing onto the cookie, smearing it on there, and getting green food coloring all over our hands. They're so ugly and cute! Fun fact, I don't even really like sugar cookies, but these are giving me shortbread vibes in like texture, which I'm very much okay with. If you celebrate a holiday in December, what y'all cooking at y'all's house? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the internet somewhere. Bye!